That is the point where the gravity is concentrated for a body. Okay. So for example, till now what we have discussed, if two bodies are there, they will attract each other. If two bodies having mass, wherever when the body have the mass, they attract each other. Okay. So this body, A and B I put. A. A is attracting B towards it, and B is attracting A towards it. Okay. This attraction force is called gravitational force, and it is always attractive in nature. That we have studied in 9th class as well. Okay. Now see here, which body will move more towards, whether A is going to move more towards B or B is going to move more towards A. That is
B is going to
momentum.
B.
B is going to move more towards A. It is same like this. For example, we have Earth. Okay, Earth is a huge body and a small body. This is a small body. Okay, both are attracting towards each other. That is fine. But which body is going to move more? This is going to move more towards Earth. Earth moves negligible, very, very negligible. It moves. But this body moves, so we avoid the motion of the Earth, and this body is going towards it. And what is this called? This force is called what? Weight. With how much force it will be attracted? Equal to its weight, body's weight? Yes or no? With how much force it is going to be attracted? That is the weight of the body. Weight of the body is mass into acceleration due to gravity. Okay, this is clear. And in which direction this weight is being pulled? Towards the center of the Earth. If body is here, in which direction it will be attracted? Towards the center of the Earth. So in which direction this weight is acting? Downward direction. That is towards the center of the Earth always. Okay. Towards the center of the Earth. Okay.
Your voice is not coming clear.
Okay. Let me ask others. Is my voice clear, or is it sounding robotic or something like that?
So some sound is coming in
Let me ask
background.
others. Is my voice clear? Other students?
some it's clear, but sometimes if you are taking something and that only.
Yes.
Okay. Let me mute and
Sir,
unmute
air
again.
noise.
Air. Now is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Center of gravity, that was because of fan. Okay, center of gravity, we are discussing. Okay. So see here, consider this as a body. Okay. This as the other body. Okay. Towards the center. Okay. Now, this body is being attracted towards the center. Okay. This body is made up of particles. Yes or no? Different particles it is made up of. That means each particle will be attracted towards the center. So I'm considering 2 or 3 particles. Okay. So for example, this is one particle here, one particle here. Okay. All the particles of this body are being attracted towards the center of this other body. So what will be the direction of this one? This one. What will be the direction of this one? This direction and this direction. This is clear? This is clear?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, if I consider the second body as a huge body, you will see these lines starts to become parallel. If I'm considering Earth, if I'm considering the second body as Earth, at that time, if this is the body, take it as a stone or somewhere, each particle, these lines will be parallel. Okay? This direction of weight acting. I think, okay? The direction of the weight of each particle, W1, W2, W3, W4. Okay? These are the 4 particles we have taken, and their weights let it be W1, W2, W3, W4. Okay, and their direction will be towards the center of the Earth. Since Earth is a huge body, these lines, that is their direction of the weights, can be taken as parallel to each other. This is clear? This is being taken as parallel to each other. Okay. Now, these all weights, that is sum of all the weights of the particles, we can substitute by a single weight. we can substitute by a single weight. Okay, with red I use. We can substitute these all weights by a single weight W, such that its direction will be downward. And what will be the magnitude of W? Or we can say what will be the W? W will be W1 plus W2, algebraic sum of all the weights up to infinity, because many particles are there. Okay, so this whole weight consists of sum of algebraic sum of all the weights. Okay, we can substitute the whole body by a single weight, that is all the weight concentrated at this point. Okay, so this whole body can be reduced to a single point. W is having the weight W and being attracted in this direction. This will be the direction of the weight of the body. Okay, so whole body we have reduced to a single point. And this point having weight equal to W, and W is sum of all the weights of all the points, all the particles. This is clear? Now, where this W will act? At which point of the body we have to take the W? Okay, that point is called as center of gravity. Okay, the point where this whole weight will be concentrated, or we are going to take, that point will be the center of gravity. Okay, so how it is being found? Okay, for example, this is the weight. Okay, in this direction, W1, W2. Okay, how we are going to locate this point where the whole weight is going to be concentrated? Okay, so how we are going to locate? So what is there? See here, we'll find the point in this body where the moment of weights, that is the algebraic sum of moments of weight, is 0. Okay, that will be the point where all the weight is balanced. Yes or no? That is the balance point, and we'll take that point as center of gravity. Okay, so the point over which the moment, about which we can say, about which the moment of the weights, the algebraic sum of moments of the weight is 0. Understood this one? This means all the clockwise moments will be equal to all the anti-clockwise moments. Okay, all the clockwise moments will be equal to all the anti-clockwise moments. Then only we can say the algebraic sum of the moments of weights is 0. Okay, and that point will be the center of gravity. Understood? One example I can give you. For example, we have to find the center of gravity of this pen. So it will be somewhere, circle you can see, axis passing, somewhere on that axis is there. That point will be, yes or no? Where all the weight we can take to be concentrated. Okay, so you can see the definition on page number 13. The center of gravity of a body is the point about which the algebraic sum of all the moments of weights of all the particles. Moment of weight of all the particles, their algebraic sum is 0. Okay, now see here, entire weight of the body can be considered to be concentrated at this single point. Yes or no? Entire weight of the body can be considered to be concentrated at this point only. Okay, for example, now there are numericals in your book. It has been said that some weight have been suspended on the meter rule. Okay, and the point of suspension is at 40 centimeter. Usually in meter rule. Okay, point will be,
Sir,
yes.
sir, if the pages of the physics lab manual will not come in our, then so that are less than that you send.
Okay, they are not less. Don't forget about that. And if you say
Sir,
they are not coming, attach the more pages at back.
sir, we cannot attach. That is not thread one. Sir, it is.
Use
Sir.
sellotape. Take it more.
Okay, sir.
Sir, work is very more. Sir, work is more.
14,
No, last
15
year it was
pages
less.
will be remain.
So you told
Sir,
that it will
37
be
PDF.
Sir, cheat.
It's not cheating. You can do that work. At least
Sir,
in
in
10th
biology,
you
sir, in biology, so much less.
okay, in physics it
Sir,
is.
how we will enjoy holiday then?
Complete your work.
Yes, sir. In every year, one and a half. So this time 1 month only.
Okay, that I can't say anything. You may have holidays on some other occasion, maybe.
Sir, you tell the sister that increase holidays.
Okay, I'll see that one. Okay, see here now. Okay, pay attention here. Okay, so see here, there will be questions. See here, we'll be considering this whole weight of the body concentrated at one point. This is clear? This is clear? And this point is called center of gravity. Now see here, there are numericals in first chapter. That is, okay, for example, I take a meter rule. Its center of gravity will be around 50 centimeters, yes or no? If meter scale I have taken of 100 centimeters, meter rule is of 100 centimeters. Now it can be balanced at 50 centimeters, yes or no? It will balance at 50 centimeters. At that point, moment, that is clockwise moments, are equal to anti-clockwise. That is clockwise moments, all the particles of this meter rule will be equal to the sum of these will be equal to the sum of the anti-clockwise moment. That is, algebraic sum of all the moments will be 0. This you have understood? Okay. And that point will be 50 centimeter. Now, if this meter rule have mass of 100 gram, it means all the mass will be concentrated at this, can be considered to be concentrated at this point, that is 100 gram. Okay. So now see here, equation is given that we have suspended some mass. Okay, we have suspended some mass here. Okay, and if the point of suspension is at 40, that is, it is balanced at 40 centimeter. It means here at 50, we'll have the mass of the meter rule mass we can consider to be acting at this point, or to be concentrated at this point. Or if it is 10 gram, then this will be 10 gram mass at this point. Okay, so from here, moment will be how much? 10 into 10, 100 GF. Yes or no? It is 10 centimeters away, 100 GF centimeter. And it's will be how much? 40 centimeters away. What mass we have suspended? It is equal to m into 40. We can calculate the value of mass suspended here. Okay. This will be clear, more clear when you do the numericals. So center of gravity is clear. Center of gravity is clear. That is the point about which the moment of weights, that is the algebraic sum of moments of all weights, is 0. Okay. Or we can say the whole body's weight can be considered to be concentrated at that single point. Okay. Now you have seen one. Okay, that I'll show you afterwards. Okay, this is clear. Now, does center of gravity depends on shape of the body? Yes, it does depend on the shape of the body. Okay, where in a body where the more mass is concentrated, the center of gravity will move towards that. Okay, the position of the center of gravity depends on the given mass, depends on its shape. Okay, of a given mass. Okay, for example, okay, take a wire. If you are having a wire, its center of mass will be where? If it is 10 centimeters length, where it will be center of gravity? At 5 centimeters? Yes or no? In the middle it will be
Yes,
center of
sir.
gravity. Over that we can balance it. Okay. Now the same wire, if I deform it into a circle, where will be the center of mass now? Center of gravity?
At its center.
At its center. Okay. So we have deformed the body and center of mass, center of gravity has moved to here. Yes or no? To the center, and it is outside the body. It is outside the body. So center of gravity can be within the body or can be outside the body. Have you understood? Or have you seen one toy? Something like a cone is there and one bird with a beak was lying here. Something like that. You have seen? You press it down, it again comes back to the position. Yes or no? Have you seen such a? So here most of the
No,
mass is
sir.
concentrated. Okay. I have seen during my childhood. I went someone's home and it was there. Okay. So here the mass is concentrated. So that center of mass, center of gravity is here. So the center of gravity is here. If you apply some force, it will go down, but it will take its initial position back because center of gravity is here. So it balances back. As I remove the force, it balances back.
Sir, what is that thing in his mouth?
See here, nothing in its mouth. See here, its beak is the point where it is resting over. That is point of suspension. A cone we have taken and its beak is there. We can remove this one. We can remove the bird. We can again put it here. Okay. So beak is the point of suspension. Around it, it can move. Okay. This is clear. So center of
Yes, sir.
gravity can be
Yes,
within
sir.
the body, or it can be outside the body. Okay. Okay, few examples you can see. Road, where will be the center of gravity? The midpoint of the road. Okay. If I take this one, where will be the center of gravity? At the
In the
center?
middle.
Somewhere. Somewhere it will be the middle. At present, these are more moment of force. So I move here a little bit. Somewhere here it will be at balanced. Okay. So at this point, you can use the tip of the knife and it will get balanced. That means all the points, these are the points, their moment of force. All the particles moment of these all particles, moment of these weights is equal, their sum is equal to the moments of sum of the moments of these particles. That is moment of these weights. This is clear? So algebraic sum of all the moments will be zero. These are which moments? These are clockwise moments. These are anti-clockwise moments. So sum of these clockwise moments will be equal to the sum of these anti-clockwise moments. And total moment, if we add them, it will be zero. These are negative, these are positive. So their sum becomes zero. So the point about which the algebraic sum of the moment of all the weights is zero. That point is called center of gravity. Understood this one? And we can consider the weight of this body or the mass of this body to be concentrated at this single point. At this point, it is concentrated. So whole meter rule we can reduce to a single point, and where the whole mass will be concentrated or whole weight is concentrated, we can consider. Okay, this is clear. Okay, circular disc, geometric center. Okay, solid hollow cylinder, if it is a cylinder, so it will lie somewhere on the axis in the middle of the middle, it will lie where all the mass we can consider. Okay, take any figure like rectangle, where it will lie, where the diagonals meet, that will be the center. Square, where the diagonals meet. Parallelogram, where the diagonals meet. Triangle, where the medians meet, take the midpoint, join them. Midpoint of the opposite line, join them. And this is the median. Okay. This is how we can calculate the center of gravity of regular shapes. These are regular shapes or regular objects. Okay. These are the regular objects we can calculate. Okay, what if we have irregular object? What if we have the irregular object? Okay, that will be discussing. Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
that are not close figure.
These are regular figures, yes or no? Regular whose we
Excuse
can
me.
geometry we can, yes.
Sir, means the trapezium also the same way where the diagonals meet.
Trapezium also. I might have to see that. All the regular shapes, yes. Trapezium, I have to check once, okay? Trapezium, I'll check, okay? Triangle, square, parallelogram, they are. Trapezium, I have to check once, okay? Because it is lying here. And it will be concentrated somewhere here. Trapezium, leave it for time being, okay? And it is for, okay, maybe it won't lie. So for some regular figures, we can say, okay? For some regular objects, we can easily calculate, find them. As well for trapezium, we can calculate. Somewhere it will lie, and there are some way to calculate this as well. Okay. So see here, center of gravity, we can balance at that point. The center of gravity is the balance point, yes or no? Meter rule, 50 centimeters. At that point, we can balance it. On the sharp edge or at the tip of the pin, we can balance the object. Okay. So we can balance any object by putting the tip or by holding it at the center of gravity. Okay. That is also called as the balance point. Okay. This is clear. For example, meter rule or the square at this tip, we can balance it. Or rectangular, you can take a book used to balance it, or yes or no. Used to take a book and used to balance it at this point, yes or no. Like this. That is where the diagonals meet, you can balance the book. Understood? That is also called a balance point. Okay. Okay, now point of suspension and center of gravity we have to discuss. Okay. So see here, we are having any free body. Okay. Take any free body. Okay. For example, I am suspending it. Okay. This body is there. At this point, I am suspending it. Okay. With a thread, I suspend it. So after some time, it comes to rest. Okay. For example, this is the scale. I have suspended. I have made a hole and suspended here. So this is called as point of suspension. The point at which I have suspended it. Okay. Now, where does the center of gravity lie? So see, as I suspend it, after some time it comes to rest. So where will be the center of gravity? It will lie here. This is the point of suspension. It will lie below the point of suspension, somewhere on this line. It can lie, center of gravity will lie somewhere on this line. Yes or no? And we have to find that center of gravity. For example, this is one lamina provided to you. One sheet of irregular sheet is given. Okay, in any shape it is given, and we have to find its center of gravity. So how we are going to find? So for example, near the edge, we are going to make 3 holes. Anywhere you can make. Okay, anywhere you can make 3 holes, or with 2 holes as well we can calculate. But we have taken 3 holes. Okay. Or more holes as well you can take, no issue. So first, name them A, B, C. 3 holes we have, and now using thread we have suspended. So after some time you will see it will come to rest. It will come to rest. So this is the point of suspension, and now a straight line is drawn towards the center. How we draw this one? You have seen the plumb bob. Okay, whenever mason comes to your home and construct a wall, he or she uses one kind of like this. Yes or no? And one here. This kind of, and check whether it's vertical or not. Suspend it with the thread and check whether it's vertical or not. Yes or no?
Yes.
This is called as plumb bob. Plumb bob. Okay. And this line is called as plumb line. So we are drawing a vertical line. Okay. That line is called as plumb line. Understood now? Plumb bob you all have seen with the measure. To construct a wall, there is to come, or construct a beam, there is this plumb line to make it vertical. So this is called plumb box. So we will draw a line. Okay, we have drawn the line. So somewhere on this line, center of gravity is going to lie. Okay. Now we suspend it again. Now we suspend it from another hole. For example, we have suspended it from B. Okay, this is the B here, A here. From A, we have already drawn the line. If you suspend plumb line, we again draw from B. Okay, wherever they meet, that will be the center of gravity. Or you can check with C as well. Let's see, it will pass from here. Okay, we suspend from C. Okay, so this is the center of gravity. This, where these lines, plumb lines meet, that will be the center of gravity. Now, if you suspend this lamina on the tip, it will be balanced. It will be balanced. So see here, for example, this distance, it will balance somewhere here. If you put here, it will be balanced here. So at this point, the moment of weights of all these weights, the moment of all these weights is the algebraic sum is 0. Of their algebraic sum is 0, because some are having clockwise moment, some are having anti-clockwise moments, and when we add them, their sum comes to be 0. So that point will be the center of gravity. Okay, understood now? Center of gravity, and for equilibrium, center of gravity must always be near the base. You have all seen truck, empty truck. Have you seen the empty truck? It topples less as compared to the filled one. You have seen a funny truck that has been overloaded. So its center of gravity is here somewhere earlier, but now because of this overload, more weight we have added, it rises, or somewhere now in here it will be, and truck become more stable, unstable. Understood? Center of gravity must be near the base. Okay, must be near here, somewhere here within the body. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
So finding the center of gravity, is that practical?
Practical. You can do it at home. You can find. Take a small piece of sheet, make 2 or 3 holes. Now draw the line, draw the line, draw the line. You can find that there is no practical
But
in.
it's not practical for every irregular object.
See here, stone, how you are going to find. Laminar sheet you can find, okay. Stone as well, there will be some point inside somewhere in the stone. Okay, if you take a stone like this, so it may be somewhere here or here, okay, outside the stone. Or take this, take a ruler, okay. Okay, it will be somewhere here. So see here, somewhere in between these two, it is lying center of gravity, or we usually say here is the center of gravity. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Center of gravity is clear? Okay. So we are having 5 minutes. Numericals we must do. Okay. So few numericals, I will give just a brief idea. You are not doing any numerical. Okay, see here page number 11. First one, you can do it yourself. It's very easy. There's the formula you have to apply. Second one as well. Very easy, you can do. Third one, a wheel of diameter 2 meters is shown in figure. Now force is how much? 2 Newton, and diameter is 2 meters. Okay, read the question once. So here we are having the wheel. 2 Newton force is acting here at this point, and here at this point, and A. What is here? O and A. Okay. So first moment of force we have to calculate at center O. What will be the moment of force about A? How far it is from here? This total is 2 meters. This will be 1 meter. What will be the moment of force? Force into the perpendicular distance, 2 into 1, 2 Newton meter. What about at A? About A, what will be the moment of force? How much distance it is? 2 meter total. So 2 meter into 2, 4 meter, 4 Newton meter. Have you understood this one? About this will be the pivot ones, this will be the pivot ones. About it rotates, it turns. About this, it turns. So moment of force here, what will be the moment of force because of this 2 Newton force? About this point here it will be 2 Newton meter, here will be 4 Newton meter. Understood? Because of this. When the pivot are at O and at A. This is clear? Okay, fourth one. Fourth one, calculate moment of force F1 about O. F1 will be how much? Moment of force F1 about O. How much it will be? 5 Newton and
5.
how much it will be? It is suspended here, 2 meter, 4 meter. F1 is this one, 5 Newton. F2 is this one, how much? 3 Newton. So what will be the this is O. About this point, what will be the moment of force?
10 Newton per meter. 10
10
Newton meter.
Newton.
10 Newton meter. Okay, clockwise, anti-clockwise.
Anti-clockwise.
Anti-clockwise, we take it as positive. Okay, here, fourth is a 12 Newton meter. This will be the torque or turning effect. And which direction? Clockwise.
Clockwise.
That is negative. Okay. What will be the total moment of the two forces? Total moment of the two forces. Add them. 10 minus 12. How much it is? 2 Newton meter. Okay. Minus 2 Newton meter, or we can say 2 Newton meter clockwise. Understood?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Fifth one, you can do it yourself. Sixth one, you can do it. 7, 8, 1. Okay, do it. Fifth one. Two forces, each of magnitude 10 Newton x vertically upward and downward, respectively, at the two ends. Okay, length 4 meters, pivoted point O. Determine the magnitude of resultant moment. Can you determine the magnitude of resultant?
Yes, sir.
You can do it this one. This time both are 2 meters. So here you can consider it moment of couple as well. Both are 10 newtons, 10 Newton, 10 Newton. This is 2 meter, 2 meter. So this will be what? Clockwise, 20 Newton meter. This will be clockwise, 20 Newton meter. Total will be how much? 40 Newton meter. We add it. Or since we can consider it as a couple, 10 into either force into the total distance between the two moments, two forces. 20. 1 minute, 44. 20 into 4. 40 Newton meter. Anyway, you can do it. This is clear? Okay, one question you take it. Okay, sixth question, 50 centimeters. Okay, 5. Okay, first it will, okay. Sixth question, you take it. Shows two forces, each of magnitude 10 Newton meter, acting at point A and B at a separation of 50 centimeters. Okay, this is same again. So we have to take the vertical distance. O is given, A is here, and B is here. These are the forces, yes or no? 10 Newton meter, F1, 10 Newton, F2, both are F only, okay? F equal to 10 Newton, okay? So this distance is how much? 50 centimeters.
50.
Okay. So we have to take the perpendicular. This will be the perpendicular distance. This will be the perpendicular distance, okay? Now calculate at A. What will be the moment of force at A? What is the force? 10 Newton meter into how much it is? This is 50 centimeters. This is
20.
half meter. calculate the resultant moment of two forces. Resultant moment of two forces about the point A. About the point A. Okay. See here. About the point A we have to calculate. Okay. So see here. Because of this force, what will be the moment here? 0? Yes or no? Because of this force, moment will be 0 because distance is 0, perpendicular distance. Okay. Whatever moment of force will be because of B. So 10 Newton meter, Newton into how much far it is from. About A we have to tell. 10, that is how much far it is? Half meter. 5 Newton meter. How? Clockwise. Have you understood this one? About point A. So how perpendicular? So about point A, see here. About point A, this will be the perpendicular. Okay. This force, about point A, we have to find the moment of force. Okay. So see here, at this moment of force, at this point, about this pivot, because of this force, it will be 0. Yes or no? Because perpendicular distance of this force from this point is 0. Yes or no? It is like we are applying force on the
Yes,
hinges.
sir.
Okay. Now, this force is being applied. How far it is from here? Perpendicular distance is half meter. So because of this force, what will be the moment of force about it? 5 into 10 Newton meter into 10 Newton into half meter. 5 Newton meter. This is clear. Now about B, similarly about B. So we'll draw this one. This is about B because of this force 0. Because this is the pivot. So perpendicular distance because of this, the point at which this force is acting, that is action of line of the action. This is 0, the perpendicular distance. So whatever moment of force about this point is because of this force. How much it will be? 10 into half meter. Understood? 5 Newton meter. Again clockwise. Okay. And about O, what will be the moment of force about O? This perpendicular distance, this perpendicular. So since these two forces are equal and opposite, they form a couple. So we take one force, 10 into and perpendicular distance between them, these two forces, into half meter, 5 Newton and clockwise. Have you understood this one?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
sir. Yes, sir. Okay. So more are there, more difficult are there. If you are able to do it then, or else we'll discuss in June, 21st June. So complete your numericals, whatever we discussed, and June we'll start with first numericals. Any doubt you have, we'll discuss the numericals. Okay. The first lecture on 21st June will be of numericals.
Okay, sir.
So complete your numericals of both the chapters. 8 chapter you complete, first chapter as well. You complete the numericals. That is 8A, 8B, and 8C. They are not having numericals. Okay. So 2 or more lectures will complete this chapter. Okay. So first we'll start numericals. Okay. So 8 chapter numericals, complete them, and this first A as well, complete the numericals. If you have doubt, we'll be discussing them in June. Okay. But try to solve. Okay. This is clear.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you,
Okay
sir.
then. Thank you all. Study well, complete your work. Okay. And second in this one, practical file is not there. Okay. Second chapter, that is not in, you don't have to do. Okay. So whatever work is being provided, that only work you have to do. So you can do that work or something, you can use your little bit from your own manual as well. Okay. Like theory part as well, you can take from your manual as well. That's up to you. Okay. Rest you all know how to do. You have done in 9th.
Okay, sir. Thank
And
you.
don't forget to write your name. Last year, few students had. So don't forget to write your name. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you all.